DK Sports. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. With our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Our starting lineups will look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. First, for the East All-Stars, they've got A-Train. What a tremendous talent, getting ready for his first NBA appearance. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 4. And then for the West All-Stars, Porter is out there with Dwayne Wade. They've got Olajuwon, no doubt one of the premier big men in the league, a superstar talent all the way around. Then there's Irving, and it's LeBron in at the 4 slot. And the West All-Stars have possession. Wade gets a screen from Porter. Wade dishes to Porter. Irving. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Shot by McGrady. The quick look, no good that time. And here's the fast break. Porter leads.
Man, that was a real hard to up.
He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
Irving sets a screen for Porter. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. And here are the East All-Stars now. Off his leg. And the refs whistling a kick ball. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Jordan kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. With the hook shot. Kept alive. Gilmore. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
Second free throw, no good. Gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Wade against McGrady. Wade passes to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Wade. Uncovered. Count that one.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, Kevin. The West All-Stars head coach and I got a chance to catch up for just a minute. He stressed how important being smart with the ball is going to be for them today. It's an opponent that thrives on defense, steals in particular, and he doesn't want to see his guys get careless with the basketball. Guys?
Okay, Doris, thanks. It's almost like a crucial aspect to enabling your offense. You first have to get around the stifling defense, don't you?
Yeah, and I think the key, Kevin, is being the aggressor right from the outset of this game.
That means being in attack mode and not passing up any good shots that you get early.
The East All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good all-around player.
Wade dishes to Porter. Olajuwon with it. Now guarded by Gilmore. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here's Simmons. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Makes it off the glass.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Porter, a screen on Abdul-Jabbar. There's the pass to Porter. Looking to end the run. Wade gets the bucket. Wade's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
And Simmons kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Porter with the steal. Goes up. The fast break ends at the rim with the jam. Savage. That's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
Wade outside. Wade gets a screen from Olajuwon. Wade passes to LeBron. Shot clock at 5. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
You know, if you just look at the numbers without knowing who Dwayne Wade was, you'd think he was probably 6'7" or 6'8", but the way he blocks shots and rebounds, even at 6'4", he just plays much bigger than he really is.
Olajuwon, no luck.
Well, he had to fade away there. The defense was all over him, and he got it off, just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Jordan. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Jordan's got 5. Gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And you go back, Clark, to that big man game for Wade, averaging about a block shot a game for his career.
Well, you think about it, he's 6'5", but he actually has a 6'11" wingspan, and you're not going to find a stronger guy at the shooting guard position. He's over 220 pounds, and there's nothing extra there, so he brings a lot to the table.
And Jordan gets it to go.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
And here's Porter. Dwayne Wade on the wing. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Simmons.
Oh, it happens. He's wide open, but just couldn't get it to go.
It's stolen by Olajuwon. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Here's Simmons. He lobs it up. McGrady throws down the alley-oop slam.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Now, here's Olajuwon. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the East All-Stars.
Guys, they're really passing the ball well here in the first half.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
He hits both from the stripe. Here's Simmons. Guarded by Porter. He feeds it to Simmons. Back to McGrady. Misses the 3. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Wade kicks to Porter. And there's the foul to go on the captain. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
And so here are the West All-Stars. It's a 5-point game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Olajuwon. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. Gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And Simmons kicks to Jordan. Gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Abdul-Jabbar against LeBron. The finger roll finish at the bucket. LeBron's got 5 now.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
And Simmons kicks to Jordan. And that one's good. He's got 9. Gotten 8 of the 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Kicks it to Porter. Back to LeBron. The feed now to Porter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The dish to LeBron. Another shot, Olajuwon. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender draped all over.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
The West All-Stars have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. A big group substitution here for the East. And here comes Johnson. Dishes to Chamberlain. Poked away, and it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Buckets, he's checked in for Tracy McGrady. Rose kicks to Johnson. They grab their own miss. The shot's good from McGinnis. McGinnis has got his first bucket in this one.
Really good performance so far on the boards for this club.
Boy, I like the way they've done a great job carving out space under the basket when the shots have gone up.
Here's McAdoo. Misses off the right iron.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Chamberlain throws it down with the quick putback jam.
He sniffed out that board and then powered it back in.
Pure Mike Clark, so strong going back up with that one.
That's exactly what he's capable of, guys. So strong.
They set the screen. Rose dishes to Chamberlain. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
Well, both ends of that play, just fantastic.
Right side, Durant. Back to Roy. Robinson sets a screen for Roy. Durant just inside the line. Robinson.
That's a poor possession. You just give away the ball with a sloppy pass.
Gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Outside Hardaway. Feeds to Durant. Goes up to the stripe. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. West All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's good from Durant. Durant hits them both.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Now here's Rose. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. McGinnis the pass to Rose. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And I'm sensing, guys, this game really starting to swing their way.
To me, it seems like they're taking charge as their lead gets more and more comfortable.
Here's Roy. Right side, Durant. He dishes it to Robinson. And stolen by Chamberlain. Johnson kicks to Rose. Stolen by Roy. Outside Hardaway. And it's the East with the rebound.
What a start they've gotten off to on the glass. I mean, they've come out banging.
And when a game starts off like this, there's an intimidation factor that comes into play.
Now here's Rose. Pass to McGinnis. Defended by McAdoo. And McGinnis kicks to Rose. Just 4 to shoot. Johnson from deep. Rebound Roy. Outside Roy. Pass to McAdoo. From deep. That ball. Great assist by Brandon Roy.
Good job creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Timeout called East All-Stars. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. And at this point of the game, always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the game plan, these players are getting a much-needed chance to rehydrate and refuel with Gatorade. Hey, guys, we know the drill well. All three of us drinking the Gatorade, too.
Yeah, no question.
Right.
I mean, Kevin, people have no idea the fatigue that can set in during a telecast. And so it's important for us to stay hydrated all game long.
Clark, you're always hydrated.
Yeah, I try to be, but it's usually with a combination of H2O and Gatorade.
I love Gatorade. And look at Steve, got the Gatorade shirt on.
Yeah, he's really immersed in the Gatorade.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
The East All-Stars have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. That's good for McGinnis. Irving's checked in for Kevin Durant. McGinnis hits them both. There's a minute left in the first quarter of the game. Hardaway kicks to Irving. He passes it to Robinson. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Great job there, recognizing the mismatch and taking advantage.
They got to put a bigger guy on him. Otherwise, he'll bury those jumpers all game.
Now here's Rose. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And that one's good by Chamberlain.
What a start to this game. The offense is both dominated.
Tell you what, feels like a game on the playground. Forget about defense. Just keep firing.
Here's Roy. Outside Irving. The East All-Stars shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. The first one falls. Bellamy checked in for the East. Chamberlain hits them both. Here is Harden. He kicks it to Hardaway. Back to Harden. Just 3 on the clock, and it's good on the way in. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And guys, what's your take so far on what the East All-Stars are doing?
And they've done a nice job here offensively to establish a rhythm and a pace to this game.
And I like that they're finding ways to score. Playing well here, Steve.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Guys, it might surprise you that when James Harden was back in college at Arizona State, he had an influence you might not guess. Former NBA player and coach Doug Collins, who often visited Phoenix. Harden said, quote, "He taught me a lot. He mentored me, told me I had to have a motor. I was nonchalant, just sort of chill. My sophomore year, the reason I came back to college was to learn to build my motor up. He was the reason for that." Guys, always great to have that kind of guidance along the way.
It certainly is. Thank you, Doris.
He's really dedicated himself, and we've seen the results on the court.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
The pass to McAdoo. Working on Bellamy. From 10 feet out. Nice shot by McAdoo. McAdoo's got 5 now. Hitting an unreal 70% from the field. Making a mockery of this defense. He feeds it to English. They get it again. And the East with some changes. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Chamberlain. McGrady comes in for buckets. And it's Jordan in for Magic Johnson. Now here's LeBron. He's got 5. Kicks to Porter. Pass to Harden. LeBron outside. Fires the 3. Just 5 to shoot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
Well, LeBron James was probably his best season statistically a year ago. I don't think there's any question about it, guys. I mean, certainly it was his most efficient offensive season. I mean, he had career highs of 56% shooting from the floor and 41% from long range. I don't know if we've seen a player of his size put together those kinds of numbers with the types of shots that he takes. I mean, just absolutely stunning what he did in terms of his efficiency last season.
Good on both. And for LeBron James, the season before last, he really focused on scoring in the post. Steve, using his size and strength.
And we've seen his field goal percentage climb as a result. The low post work, I think the selection, too, shoots fewer three-pointers, but a higher percentage. So now, how do you guard the guy? He's got everything in the package.
And that one's good. McGrady.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. He's checked in for Bellamy. Jordan with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And Antetokounmpo's checked in for the West. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Fast break, here they come. Here's Robertson. Here's Jordan. And fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot 2.
They've just not been able to contain Jordan. He has 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Now, a lot of times, he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Wade's checked in.
Still haven't seen them miss a shot from the line in this quarter, so they're doing a nice job of protecting the lead.
Well, they're cashing in from the line. I mean, they're making them pay for fouling them right now.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
Now here's Robertson. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. And he lays it straight in. Here is Porter. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Wade against Jordan. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Robertson outside. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Back to Robertson. 6 to shoot. A high post shot off the left rim and out. Gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Wade with it. He's picked up by Jordan. LeBron a screen on McGrady. Here's Porter. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The West All-Stars have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6. And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. Here are the East All-Stars. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Robertson outside. There's the feed to Abdul-Jabbar. No luck.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Porter. T. Wade on the wing for 3. That's good. Wade's got 9. Gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all total. Robertson outside. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Porter. McGrady dishes to Jordan. The wing jumper off target.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
No good from Wade. Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
Yeah, not a good idea throwing the ball down the court that far.
The East making a switch. Simmons is checked in. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. Here's Porter. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Porter's got 4 this quarter. And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough, and sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to make the easy pass. Somebody's open, throw it to them. When you do that multiple times, the game starts to find a flow to itself.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
The East All-Stars have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. Here's Antetokounmpo. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. The shot by Wade finds himself wide open and drills it.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Here's Simmons. Back to McGrady. The dish to Simmons. Abdul-Jabbar. West All-Stars with the rebound. Olajuwon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wade fires. Money from the wing. Wade's got 13 points.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If the shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
And the dunk by Jordan.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Dishes to Simmons. LeBron with some nice D. Gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Wade outside. Feeds it to Olajuwon. And the rejection by Gilmore. But they recover it. Gets it to go. Olajuwon's got 8 points.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
Here's Simmons. And 3 from Jordan. West All-Stars with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And it's Wade penetrating. Buries it down low. And now just a 5-point East All-Star lead.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim. Wade seems to be slowing down just a touch, and the difficulty as you get older, when you're not a great jump shooter, which Wade is not, is that the defenses will back off you. And that's the big challenge now for Dwayne Wade, adjusting to that newer style of defense that he's going to be looking at.
Here's A-Train. He's guarded by Olajuwon. Off his foot. And the official saying it was kicked. Simmons passes to McGrady. Drains it from beyond the arc. McGrady's got 6 points in the quarter. And, Steve, you go back to the strong output for Dwayne Wade last season for the 4th time. In his career, he averaged over 20 points and 5 rebounds and 5 assists a game. Clark, one of only 4 players in the league last season to hit that mark.
And, Kevin, he led all shooting guards and player efficiency rating for the 5th consecutive season. Some might argue, but the numbers speak true. He's the best shooting guard in the game. Really hard to decide, guys, which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed. All of the above. And I think the lead they've built here, guys, is in large part due to what they've done on the boards.
Absolutely. I mean, they have a +10 advantage in rebounds, and they've been in total control of the backboard.
Now, here's LeBron. 5 points in the game.
That was not pretty there. You got to make that one, but maybe that's not his range.
He dishes it to Jordan. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Jordan's got 15 points.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Here's Porter. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Free throw good. Porter.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
Here's Simmons. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Banked in off the glass. 11 points in the game.
Good job there recognizing the mismatch and then just going straight up with the shot. He's got a major height advantage.
Porter kicks to LeBron. No good on the triple.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
McGrady gets a screen from Abdul-Jabbar. .153 left in the first half. Lets it go from 14. Second chance shot. The shot's good from Gilmore.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark. Man, a nice job there defensively, just getting a hand up enough to bother the shot.
Yeah, that was very nice. Impressive. It made it a much more difficult shot.
And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line.
It's been a nice game for McGrady. He's got 13 points, and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Tell you what, he should not hesitate to keep firing from out there because he's got the touch tonight.
Got into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Hardaway kicks to Durant. Puts it up. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. 6 points for Kevin Durant. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. McGrady left side. And the shot is good.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Wade kicks to McAdoo. Knocked loose. Here's McGinnis. Passes it to McGrady. Off target with the open look. An even 3-on-3 break. Wade dishes to Hardaway. Wade throws it up high and finished off by Robinson.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
If he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
And McAdoo kicks to Wade. Pass to Hardaway. Takes a 3. And we've reached halftime in this one. East up
Now, presented by Sprint.
Good afternoon. Let's get the first half breakdown underway. East All-Stars up on top against the Pelicans at New Orleans Arena. They've gotten a tremendous boost from their reserves, going to them early in the game for production. Some terrific basketball from Michael Jordan. He has 17 points. He's been working to get great looks from the field, making his trips to the free throw line count as well. The West All-Stars on the other side not looking as good. They've done a lackluster job boxing out for the defensive rebounds, getting run over inside. Dwayne Wade with a tremendous first half. His shooting percentage off the charts right now. He's got the magic touch from the field, no question about it. And that'll be all for this episode. It's in the books, and I'm all done reading.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
He is a dynamic scorer, guys. That much we know. And I'll tell you what, his talent was on full display there in the first half.
Steve, he is a hard man to keep down, and so far, they've been unable to do it.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Being at 51%, really solid. Porter kicks to Wade. And that one comes up a bit short. Gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. The drive by Jordan. Good D by LeBron. Porter with it. Now guarded by Simmons. The West All-Stars have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Free throw good. Porter.
You know, every great player needs someone to push them to be better. LeBron said last year that, that's what Kevin Durant does with him. And I think he works as hard as he does, knowing that Durant is coming to try to take his spot as the best player in the league.
And Simmons kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the call on James. And that'll be his third foul so far. Here's Simmons.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
And that kind of power move has become a trademark for him.
And going back to LeBron for the time being, he's solidified Clark is standing. I think everyone would agree is the best player in the NBA.
Well, how about 4 league MVP trophies to his credit? One of only 5 players in league history to win that many. One of only a few players to be both MVP of the league and MVP of the finals in the same year. So, enough said.
McGrady passes to Simmons. Jordan kicks to Simmons. Back to Jordan. Lock at 6. Jordan off a pick from Gilmore. Layup off the pick. Gets the bucket.
Guys, he's got the length to get to the rim, and when he gets there, you never see a clumsy or awkward finish out of him. Everything is smooth and fluid.
And then Elijah Long with the dunk.
Maybe that'll ignite. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek. That's what those alley-oops do, though.
Porter against Abdul-Jabbar. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady. The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Simmons. He kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Poke loose. That is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 13.
They've been getting way too many high percentage looks close to the basket, and tell you what, when they're getting them, they're converting.
You know, the play in the paint, an aspect of this game that has gone entirely their way.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
Well, you got to put a body on your man when the shot goes up. That's just fundamental basketball. They're giving up way too many offensive rebounds.
Jordan with it. Wade picks him up. Jordan dishes to Simmons. Backing in. And yes, sir, that one drops.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
To the paint. And Irving throws it down.
Surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
Yeah, and it all had to be perfect and in precision. That's not nearly as easy as they made it look.
And Simmons kicks to Jordan. Hammers the alley-oop through.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Irving passes to Porter. LeBron outside. He feeds it to Wade. Back to LeBron. Clock at 4. Here's Simmons. Now the pass to McGrady. Sinks the three-pointer. McGrady's got 20.
He's one of the guys they don't mind taking the 3 in transition when he's that open. He's lethal out there.
Kicks it to Porter. Pass to Irving. Launches a 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Jordan with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, I tell you what, it was the good pick that was set that turned him loose.
And once he got around it, Steve, it was smooth sailing right to the hole.
Well, because of the pick, he had plenty of room. That's why he was able to power down that slam.
Well, I like the setup there. LeBron with the nice pick.
And the East All-Stars call time here. Buckets. He's checked in for the East. Gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. There's the lob to the hoop. Porter with it. He's got 11.
Yeah, let's do it again.
The feed to Harden. There's the dish to Porter. Goes up the baseline. That one off the back iron and out. Now the East All-Stars with it. They're on a 13-5 run. The offensive rebound, and the shot's good from Gilmore.
And that bucket adds to what's been a big differential in points in the paint between these two teams.
Defensively, the intensity just hasn't been there. They've got to pick up the pace.
And the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Chamberlain's checked in for A-Train. Gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Johnson kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Dishes it to Rose. All sorts of time. Johnson, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And how did he get that to go?
Even after the whistle, I like the awareness, the alertness, and the presence of mind to finish the play.
Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Abdul-Jabbar against LeBron. Olajuwon. Irving attacking.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And they're going to have to continue that pace, Clark, because they're down, and anytime you're losing, you got to take advantage of every offensive opportunity you have.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And they've really done a nice job on the glass, too. A lot of second chance points here tonight.
Rose kicks to Chamberlain. Ball's knocked loose, and that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
6 seconds on the shot clock. 6.
Just 5 on the clock. Rose with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. Johnson. And it's Johnson again missing. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Olajuwon kicks to Harden. Rebounded by Rose. Rose has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. He passes to English. Can't get it to go. Now the West All-Stars the other way. On the wing, Irving. LeBron. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. That's 10 points for LeBron.
You look at Harden's career, he was a gifted scorer at Arizona State, but with a slow start in his rookie season, and playing with 2 of the best players in the league in Oklahoma City, people seem to forget that he's always been a player who can light it up.
Right side, Roy. A stupendous finish in traffic. Here's Johnson. Chamberlain with a screen on Roy. Feeds to Johnson. Back to Rose. He dishes it to English. And the ball goes out of play and able to keep it in. A-Train, he's checked in for the East. Gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Roy kicks to Irving. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. Passes it to Harden from outside the arc. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 3rd rebound tonight. And James Harden, the first ever draft pick by the Oklahoma City Thunder after the move from Seattle, certainly. To see him go so soon in his NBA career as he was reaching stardom had to be tough for fans, and we know, Clark, certainly for his teammates.
I agree wholeheartedly there, Kevin. And think of all the fans who wore fake beards on their faces, even buildings in OKC with beards adorning them. So Harden wasn't just a great player. His image was almost a mascot for the team as well.
Well, look at Steve, Clark. He's got the fake Harden beard on right now next to us. I mean, geez.
Beard the beard.
Rose passes to Gilmore. Back to Rose. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, Clark, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
I would call it an irate finish even.
The pass to Gilmore. Working on James. The shot's good from Gilmore. A-Train's got 13 points in the second half.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Johnson outside. Chamberlain down low. Robinson on him. Johnson kicks to Rose. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter. Being around 40% in the third. Maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. LeBron outside. Pass to Robinson. Back to LeBron. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Tracy McGrady's checked in for the East. Robertson comes in for Magic Johnson. Here's Simmons. It's rebounded by David Robinson. Gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Wade drives in. The shot from the low post is good. Wade's got 19 points.
How many times have we seen him do that? Just batter a defense with his ability to explode to the basket.
The tray, the putback, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Roy off a pick from McAdoo. From 13, a shot's good from Roy. Here is Robertson. Pass to Gilmore. And stolen by McAdoo. Harden with it. Picked up by Robertson.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
Gone into a slump here from three-point range. Shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Tracy McGrady on the wing. He kicks it to Simmons. He feeds it to Chamberlain. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Exceptional play to take the bump and still get it up and down.
Yeah, way to stay with it and look to finish the play right there.
Catching up on changes for the West. Irving comes in for Brandon Roy. And it's Porter in for James Harden. Irving from long range. There's the bucket. Good. Irving's got 11.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Well, it took them a while, but they're finally starting to get some rhythm offensively on the outside.
And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 4 points this quarter.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
Robertson kicks to Simmons. 6 to shoot. This is his second trip to the line in this one. And the first one at the line is good. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Both good from the line that time. 6 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Porter. No good on that last second attempt there. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Harden with it. Picked up by Robertson. And McAdoo kicks to Irving. Harden outside. From 15 feet away, here's McAdoo up and in on the layup. McAdoo's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the West All-Stars. Kicks it to Abdul-Jabbar. Robinson with the block. And so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession. Johnson attacking.
Out of bounds. Western All-Stars.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Olajuwon's checked in. And the West All-Stars have possession. On the wing, Brandon Roy. He's guarded by Johnson. Shoots from the block. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
First one falls for him. The East making a switch. Roy hits them both. The ball really well in this game, 58%. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Here's Harden. Tries again. And it's laid in by Roy. Roy's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, he's got such great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
McGrady against Irving. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Simmons. McGrady, offensive rebound. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for the captain. He has 9 rebounds and a steal. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I've liked most is just the effort he's put into this game.
Yeah, it's really been something, Clark. The energy that he's brought. He's worked his tail off at the offensive end, and first guy back defensively as well.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. LeBron's checked in for McAdoo. Wade comes in for Brandon Roy. And it's Porter in for James Harden. Second chance effort. And it's Olajuwon missing. And there's the feed to McGrady. Back to Johnson. The dish to McGrady. From the arc. And that one's good. McGrady's got 23 points.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
Olajuwon trying to break free. That's good. Got the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Johnson kicks to Simmons. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Another miss by LeBron. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Connects on the 17-footer.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
Shoots from the high post. Wow, way off on that one.
Difficult shot from mid-range, and the defense was all over him.
Boy, I like the close out there, Steve. Well done.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something. You're right. Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Simmons. Dishes it to Bellamy. He's against Olajuwon. Bellamy with the bucket. Gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Irving sets a screen for Porter. Launches it. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Olajuwon. And that's now 17 points for LeBron. Bellamy with a screen on Porter. And Simmons kicks to McGrady. Tries from 16. The shot is off. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Three-pointer, Wade. It's rebounded by Simmons. Simmons got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just 1 3-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
LeBron with it. Now McGrady defending. Can't connect from short range. And 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Feeds it to Simmons. Back to Johnson. He dishes it to Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Bellamy. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Wade's got his third rebound on the night. The putback, Irving. A follow-up flush.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. And that one's good. 21 points for Dwayne Wade.
I'll tell you what, he's made more than a few of those in his career.
Doing it very well tonight, around 57%. Johnson outside. He passes to Abdul-Jabbar.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. A-Train, he's checked in for Bellamy. And it's Jordan in for Magic Johnson. Now, here's Porter. Wade drives in. Can't get it to go. Jordan with some nice D. Here's Simmons. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Good job here in the second half. They're doing a really solid job of pounding that ball inside, and they're being intentional about it. And that's the way you succeed, getting that ball inside.
Gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. The drive by LeBron. Irving. Offensive rebound.
Oh, down there. Man. Boy, terrific rebound and slam on the putback. He never gives up, always persistently pursuing the pumpkin.
And that's an essential quality for an offensive rebounder. An outstanding offensive rebounder that he is.
Yeah, he's got to go after it, and he does.
Yeah, he qualifies as one of the best in the league. He is feeling it. A terrific percentage from the field.
Now Porter. The pass to LeBron. Three-pointer. East grabs the miss. McGrady's got 6 rebounds now in the game. From deep, Jordan. Good on the shot. Jordan's got 25 points.
And he had 1 in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on it.
Porter kicks to Wade. One-on-one fast break. And he jams it with authority.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Can they get it? Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game. Gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Simmons passes to Abdul-Jabbar. LeBron with some nice D. And about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Wade dishes to Porter. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
New players in now for the East. Robertson kicks to Jordan. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Jordan's got 27.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
That's his first personal foul, 3rd team foul.
And so here are the West All-Stars. No good for McAdoo. Here's English. Pass to Robertson. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
Oscar Robertson.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Being pretty good tonight at 48%. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Nice shot by McAdoo.
You know, they've got to be careful not to give a shooter of his caliber open looks like that. 1 or 2 of those are all it takes to really get him going.
Here's McGinnis. Great D that time for McAdoo. Hardaway with it. Gives him the lead pass. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Robertson outside. Pass to Bellamy.
Out of bounds. Western All-Stars ball.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
Yeah, defensively, some really good pressure being applied, though, so you've got to give credit there. It seems like they've been rattled a little bit.
Steve, you think they've been rattled?
Oh, they're rattled all right, and turnovers will kill you, especially with a team like this that can force turnovers and get out in transition.
And he feeds it to Jordan. Back to Robertson. He kicks it to English. 5 on the clock. To the middle. McGinnis, defended by Durant. And Durant sends it back. Pushing it up. Right side Hardaway. And stolen by Jordan. Robertson with it. Now defended by Hardaway. Robertson passes to English. Can't get it to go. Durant with some nice D. 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. The three from Harden. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. And it's 8 points for James Harden.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Yeah, I don't know, Clark. I think there might be even more defense in warm-ups. I mean, this is kind of embarrassing.
Timeout called East All-Stars. They're leading by 20. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. A big group substitution here for the East. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's Abdul-Jabbar penetrating. Irving with the steal. They get it back. Wade, good. Wade's got 25 points. Gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Here's Simmons, guarded by Porter. Fades away. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Soft touch off the glass.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top.
Here's Wade, and Jordan sends it back. Here's Simmons. Kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Working on James. Here's Simmons. McGrady, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Irving with the ball. Now McGrady defending. Irving dishes to Wade. Back to Irving. Shoots from the elbow. Again, Irving missing. Gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Simmons. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily. How much to be critical of with this win?